Amazing. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Superstar Traders. This is the EQ Markets Global Weekly Market Outlook. And my name is 𝗟𝗏𝗘 Head Market Analyst for EQ Markets Global. I'm super delighted, as always, to share moments like this with you where we get to look at the market and also make some top-down analysis. And even more, we're going to be taking live trades together. And I'm pretty well this week. I've got two trade setups that I feel will fetch you a whole lot of money. All right. So for those of you that probably will be meeting this YouTube video for the first time, or you're getting to meet our page for the first time, there is a whole lot that is happening at the EQ Markets Global community, and that's where we groom champions and we groom winners. All right, there in our community, both on Telegram and also on WhatsApp, we offer free education and mentorship that brings traders to professionalism, profitability, and consistent milking of the market. All right, so you wouldn't want to miss that as well. And also, please stay with us till the end of this video because I have an amazing announcement for you that is going to also benefit you. Okay, so let's go straight to the business for today. We're going to start off with the economic calendar, and of course, today being Monday, we're void of we have only just one high impact expected news, and of course, that's the prelim CPI coming out from Germany. Of course, you know Germany is part of Europe, right? So yes, of course, then we would be seeing that coming out of Europe. Okay, so that's the news over there, and of course, that would be happening all day long. All right, there's no specific time to when that would be happening. And going forward on Tuesday, we're going to be expecting manufacturing PMI from China and also the GDP month on month from Canada. Then we have the employment cost index coming out from the US. All right, and also consumer confidence report coming out from the US. That's 3 p.m., 1:30 p.m. for the employment cost index from the US and Canada, and 3 p.m. for consumer confidence from the US as well. Then 11:45 p.m., we're also expecting unemployment reports for the New Zealand, okay? And of course, that's the Kiwi, okay? We're going to be expecting the unemployment rates and also the employment changes report for 11:45 for New Zealand. And then going forward, remember, Wednesday is going to be Labor Day. So, of course, most of the economies will be experiencing public holiday for Labor Day. Don't forget that because May 1st is a public holiday. So yes, both in China, in Switzerland, all of Europe, and many more areas as well, it's going to be a Labor Day. In Europe, Italy will be observing the Labor Day. Germany will also be observing the Labor Day. France will also be observing the Labor Day, and also Switzerland. Swedes will also be observing the Labor Day, and of course, banks will be closed in all of these countries, okay? And that's going to also significantly impact on the liquidity of the currencies, yeah? And then going forward as well, 1:15 p.m. Nigerian time, we will be expecting the ADP non-farm employment change. Of course, you know we don't take those reports jokingly. The ADP non-farm employment change is the automatic data processing incorporated, more like a simulated report to reflect what could possibly be the outcome of Friday's NFP. Yeah. So yes, we will be expecting that 1:15 p.m. And then also we'll be expecting Joel's report, that's the job opening and labor turnover survey report. All right. That will be coming out 3 p.m. Nigerian time. We need to see how many job openings are there in the US. And then we also need to know so that we can be able to guess actually or analyze how many of those jobs could possibly be seized. Okay, then by 7 p.m. as well, we'll be expecting federal funds rate FOMC report. So Wednesday, guys, is super loaded. Wednesday is heavily loaded, and so we need to look to that as well. 9:15 p.m. we'll be expecting Governor Macklin of the Bank of Canada give a speech. Going forward on Thursday, we will be expecting bank holiday still in China, then CPI from Switzerland, Unemployment claims as well coming out for USD by 1:30 p.m. Don't forget, all these are still preparations to what is going to be happening on Friday, right? Then on Friday, which is the D-Day, we're expecting NFP, guys. NFP, yes, non-farm payroll will be happening on Friday. I hope you get your accounts funded and jump on that live trading session with me. You know how it has been this year. This is going to be the 5th NFP this year. And for the 4 NFPs we've traded, we've made profit in 3 of them. Only the 4th one that we did not make super profit. We did not make loss. We did not make good profit. All right. So I would still say that's a 4/4. So get your accounts funded with our recommended broker Equity. You can go to our website, www.eqmarketsglobal, or look in the description of this video. Then go to the website, create an account if you're just finding this video, get your accounts funded, and let's flip that account together on Friday, 1:30 p.m. Okay, so don't miss that. Actually, it's going to be starting by 1 p.m., not 1:30 p.m. It's going to be starting by 1 p.m. Okay, so don't miss that, guys. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. Okay, so I want to see you there. I want to trade live with you, and I want us to cash out so much profit for ourselves. So these the news I will be expecting, all eyes will be on Wednesday, because Wednesday is super loaded, and also all eyes will also be on Friday, because Friday is NFP. So Wednesday, Friday are 2 very core days that we wouldn't want to play with. Okay, so just before I go ahead to look at the dollar index, of course, I wouldn't be trading much of the dollar pairs. You already know I have not been trading much of the dollar pairs since this year begun. All right. But yes, we'll still look at it. We'll still look at it, and we find good opportunities, then we can go all in. Yeah. But before I go to analyze the dollar index and then look at the dollar pairs, I just want to make a quick recap on gold, right? So for those of you that traded live with me on Thursday on gold, I told you that gold is coming to this spot here. All right. That's over 2000, about 2,480. All right, gold is coming to that price level, and I gave you this trade setup. Yeah, and of course, since last week Thursday, right, price had been moving, as you can see that. Yeah, let me go to the 4-hourly time frame so it makes more sense to us. So this is since last week Friday, last week Thursday, rather Thursday. You can see that price had been moving around that. The next spot will be all the way to the top. All right, so I still maintain my stand that gold will probably, all right, clear out these highs at around 2,432 that it previously made, and see a new all-time high at around 2,480. Right, so get prepared for it. Get prepared for it. Get prepared for it. Get prepared for it. Okay, so that's where I'm actually looking at gold before it gets it gets down. Okay, basically looking at gold trading within and still obeying this trend line channel, right? As you can see, right, tap, and then here bottom, tap, and then top, tap, bottom again, tap. Then I'm expecting another top, another tap at the top, right? So basically around 2,480 price level would be same, all right, most likely. So that's on gold. So can we now go over to the dollar index, and let's look at the dollar index, what it's doing and how it's going to be impacting on the dollar pairs. Okay, so yes, basically the dollar index moved out from this structure, right, where we have a bearish structure, and of course this was the bearish trend line, right? And then we see a breakout on that trend line. Now basically after that breakout on that trend line, it is normal that after a breakout like this, right, we should be expecting a retest before further pulling to the top. Yeah, but we haven't seen that proper pullback. All right, so this is apparently what we probably would be thinking that would be happening. After the breakout, we should expect a little pullback and then a continuation. Okay, so I'm still of the opinion that dollar is going to fall back into either this fair value gap or this other block. All right, we any one of them. All right, because these are magnetic point that is going to definitely magnet prices to itself. Okay, it's definitely going to be magneting prices to itself. So either this fair value gap or this other block, we would see in the coming days and in the coming weeks. All right, this would definitely play out. All right, what we are going to see the dollar index fall below. And of course, if that happens, it simply means USD JPY is going to be falling massively. Already I've cashed out over about nearly $400. All right, this morning on the massive sale on USD JPY, I've already cashed out nearly $400, guys, nearly $400, and this is no joke. Okay, so let me just show you a quick recap. So on the USD JPY, right, I also see USD JPY moving. Okay, let me clear off my chart a bit. Yep. So let me also take this off. So it's going to be looking nice and clean. All right. Amazing. So if you look at USD JPY on the weekly time frame, yes, you can see that I have also spot out a trend line channel that is that price is respecting. Touch above, touch below, and then go back, touch below again, and go back all the way to the top. So yes, apparently this was supposed to be the touch point, all right, which now price seem to be respecting, right? So this is the touch point which price seem to be respecting. So yes, let's go back to the daily time frame. So on that spot here, and that's the spot here. Okay, sorry, let me also make mention of this point. Okay, I can actually see that on the weekly time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame. There is a reason why I actually spot out this level here. And of course, it's not showing on the, okay, let me leave that, let me leave that first, right? So that point was a very significant point that I spotted out early last week. And I was surprised to see that price broke this level here and then got to that point before dropping back below. All right, so this is on the daily time frame. There is not confirmation yet. There is no confirmation yet for a sell. So I will have to wait. Okay. So once I get a confirmation on the daily time frame, yes, I am taking this market up for sell. For now, I can't really sell because prices still have to do certain things. Okay. If you watch closely this zone here, all right, let me use this. If you watch closely this whole area here, right, this is more like a resistant area now turned support. So it simply means that the bullish trend is still pretty well kind of valid. All right, it's still pretty well kind of valid. But if you want to use SMC concepts, then you probably would need to go down to the 15 minutes time frame, look for some change of characters, okay, and then possibly find where the market will be going all in. Okay, so for me personally, I'll be looking out for an opportunity where the market is going to come back to this top here. All right, so if I get the market move all the way back into this top, then I'm also going to be looking for a massive sell below. Okay, so for now, I'm not going to be taking a sell. I'm only going to be watching how USD JPY is going to be playing out. Okay, because apparently I've already cashed out when prices got to this level. I took my first trade. When prices got to this level, towards this level, I took my second trade, and then prices fell all the way below. Right, so I would be waiting for when prices get back to this top, and then I'll be expecting a massive sell-off on USD JPY. All right. That being said, as well, on GBP USD, if USD is going to be selling, it simply means GBP USD will probably be buying. AUD USD as well will probably be buying, and then Euro USD as well would also be buying. All right. That being said, USD is not my major focus. We'll be looking at that on Friday in the NFP session. Yeah. So let me quickly just not bug you with a whole lot of top-down analysis, as we would still do that in the live market session on Tuesday and also in the live market session on Thursday. But for today, I want to give you two pairs that will fetch you good money. You're ready? You're ready? You're ready? Would you trade it? All right, so let me just tell you the two pairs that is going to fetch you money. I'm looking at them, and of course, they look really, 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 really interesting to trade. All right, the first of them all is GBP card. Okay, so where's GBP card? Yes. So the first of them is GBP card. All right. So yes, for those of you who would probably be following me some 2 weeks ago or so, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I talked about GBP card. Even on my LinkedIn page, I posted this. Even on our Telegram, I posted this. Yeah, I said I gave all of this set up on GBP card, and I told you this is sell side liquidity being cleared. Okay, liquidity being purged. Then a change of character happened here. All these are inducement level. Prices move back to our 4-hourly point of interest, failed to break above that point, so we knew it was going to sell, right? And then came back, retested that point again, and then we took a sell. All right, those of you on my LinkedIn, you also see this here on my LinkedIn. I posted that 2 weeks ago. And then, of course, we made about 1:6.6 RR here, which is pretty well very good. Now, prices went below and it's coming back again. Now, whether you like it or not, this is a bearish trend, okay? Because apparently we've seen series of lower highs and lower lows and all of those that we could talk about. Okay, so let me show you. So this is lower low, and then lower high, another lower low, another lower high, and then another lower low. This happened to be an higher high, but it was a purge of this inducement level, right? And then prices moved around that level, made an equal high, then created a lower low again. All right. So now it's creating a lower high. What is our definition of a downtrend? Series of lower lows and lower highs. So most likely we're expecting that price is going to be creating another lower low here, right? So that again buttresses the point. So I'm looking at selling, I'm looking at shorting GBP card. Okay, I'm looking at shorting GBP card, and then of course I'm going to be having my stop loss somewhere at around 1.71491. All right, or you can place your stop loss a little above that level. Okay, you can place your stop loss a little above that level. All right, but if you're taking a trade at the current market price, that's only about 29 pips that you'll be risking. Okay, you'll be risking only about 29 pips. Okay, and of course the final take profit is all the way down here, which is over 218 pips. All right, so this is a very good risk to reward. All right, there's also a sell confirmation on the 4-hourly time frame using the commodity channel index, which is also very, very important for us. All right, so I'm looking at taking a sell opportunity on GBP card, as we can see here. All right, stop loss 1.71491 or a little above that for your own safety. All right, and then our final take profit is at 1.69006. All right, but you know how we do it. All right, you can take partials when prices move in your favor up to 1:1 RR. All right, you can begin to take partials, or you can trail your stop loss. Okay, don't forget to do that. All right, so that's the first one. The second one is Euro AUD. Okay, so I am seeing a very good buy opportunity on Euro AUD, and this is why I tell you this is going to fetch you real money, guys. Trust me. So let's look at Euro AUD on the weekly time frame. Yeah, on the weekly time frame, as we can all see, we've seen prices bounce off this trend line at least 3 times. All right, first here, and then a second one here. All right, as you can see. Okay, first one here, a second one here, and a third one. Price is currently sitting on that trend line. Now, another amazing thing here is to note that we can see the weekly time frame that price is going just below the negative 100 level. So most likely it might just touch on the negative 100 and then begin to reverse. All right, giving a buy confirmation even on the weekly time frame. On the daily time frame here, we're yet to find confirmation, but we know pretty well that price is sitting on our significant level. All right, so we need just confirmation. We've looked out for one, which is price sitting on our point of interest. Then we need just a confirmation to confirm our entry into this market. Okay, so on the 4-hourly time frame, yes, there is a confirmation. Oh, there is yet to be a confirmation as well. So please look out for a confirmation on Euro AUD on the 4-hourly time frame, at least before you jump into this market. All right, but basically around where price is currently, look for a confirmation, whatever method you could use to confirm, whether CCI, RSI, stochastics, MACD for divergence, or you want to even use price action patterns for SMC concepts. Fine, just look for confirmation, but this is going all the way to the top, and I'm envisaging at least a 1:9 RR on Euro AUD trade. All right, if this session made so much sense to you, please don't forget to leave a like for this video. Also ask your questions in the comment section. I want to look out for them between today and tomorrow and answer all of your questions. All right. And if you're new to this YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Do not forget to do that. All right. My name is 𝗟𝗜𝗞𝗘, and I'll see you on Tuesday for the live market session. I'll see you on Thursday as well for the live market session. And then I'll see you on Friday, 1 p.m. Nigerian time. Let us trade NFP together and let's flip those accounts. All right. So let's flip those $200, $500, $1,000. Let's flip them to $2,000 or even $5,000 as the case may be. But until then, create your account, fund your account with equity, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye for now.